Hello and welcome. I'm Patrick McNee. Today we'll see how one of Earth's natural resources is used for healing, and we'll get more in touch with one of our 5 senses. But first, let's find out how to travel to other worlds.
Many people have wounds from the past.
As you live many years, things take on a repeat. Is that ended? Are you ended?
But to them, it's helping heal the wounds. It's lifting their spirits.
There's no life, there's no sunlight. When you write, your words must go like this. Bim, 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 bim.
Inside a red blood cell, the parasite can hide from the body's immune system.
This is a different age, it's the atomic age. Each line must have its own power, its own feeling.
The parasite slowly devours the contents of the infected cell and creates more parasites. Once mature, the infected cell bursts, spreading more parasites through the bloodstream.
So what are you doing now? No, I can't explain it to you because my hands are moving. I'm not the doer. God is the doer. God is always the doer of action. There's a lump there. You see that? A lump there. You can feel it. So this has to come out.
So are you really inside there?
Yes.
Really?
Leaving the blood, the parasite infects a liver cell, killing one or more other cells on its way. Over the next few days, the parasite undergoes hundreds of nuclear divisions, copying its DNA over and over again.
The out-of-body experience
Can create thousands of new parasites.
We focus so much on the physical reality. The truth is that our physical body is just a vehicle.
The next generation of parasites are modified to infect a new target.
What we're going to do today is we're going to open and balance your chakras. So I'm going to be channeling healing energies.
Here on Earth, we have natural limitations on our ability to travel. But there is one journey where you're no longer bound by time or space or even reason.
Very bad energy. The lump is being broken down.
What sort of lump is
I
that?
can't explain that to you, please. No.
The physical body is threatened by illness and is unable to maintain its normal functions. Will the astral body leave permanently?
The truth is that our physical body is just a vehicle.
Oils work on a lot of levels. They work on a physical level, emotional, and a spiritual level.
Powerful will is needed to project over great distances. The projected astral body can move fast. Thousands of miles may be covered in a matter of 2 or 3 seconds.
My chance to raid the bin and find out what Turov really pulled out of the patient.
This is the negative stuff they pulls out of people. It's just cotton wool.
Angela was awakened by John's voice calling her name. In a daze, she said, "I'm here, John."
In general, what he can do is he opens his physical body. He's not limited to his physical body.
But then she remembered that John was hundreds of miles away.
I'm a master crystal therapist with 10 years healing experience.
In this class, you will learn how to make this crystal to follow your instructions. Did you know, for instance, that inside of this crystal, there is a special being?
What's on your mind? Christ, Christ, love Christ. I once saw Jesus with light pouring out of his third eye.
It's actually life. There is a being that has some consciousness of its own. So it is capable of following instructions.
Most of what I use are quartz crystals and fluorite.
Charge and program them so they're like vacuum. They will suck out dirty diseased energy out of your system. In 20-30 minutes you will feel remarkably refreshed, remarkably cleaner and healthy.
What's up? I want to do my cheetah crawl in the Sahara. That's what I think. Yeah, just to do some real life shit. You know? I'm a chemist. Make chemicals, never turn anything down, try it all. Yesterday, went under a bridge with a homeless guy in Tucson, did some G-Funk.
What's G-Funk?
I don't know molecularly what it was, but the beauty of the world around you and stuff.
In this work, energy follows thought, so I'm thinking very clearly and focused on the area that I'm going to be working on. So the next is solar plexus. Zarathustra is known internationally. He travels all over the world. Zarathustra is a very unique individual. After many, many years of study, he can be a portal into fifth dimension.
We don't usually remember it. When you leave your body, you usually find yourself in the astral world.
Dr. Baker says the astral world is very much like the world we live in, where we can touch, taste, and smell, only in a different dimension. He says it is filled with people who still have physical bodies on Earth, as well as millions who left their physical bodies permanently in death. Although we visit the astral world in an unconscious state of sleep, Dr. Baker claims it is possible to control where your astral body travels to.
In fact, crystals have long been used for healing, whether crushed up and swallowed or simply placed on your body.
As far back as 150 million years ago, even dinosaurs knew about the crystal's healing energies.
It's one thing to know that intellectually, but it is a very, very different thing to feel it.
She reached out to touch him. A Vision of Mary was a story that touched many lives. Witnesses claim that the Virgin Mary makes an appearance on the 13th of every month in a small desert community in California. Maria Paula is said to be the first who saw the vision in 1989.
And the first that I'll do will be the assessing the spleen for energy.
To his physical body. So sometimes that means he can bring physical objects through from another dimension into the physical 3D dimension.
Where thousands thirsty for his look flow into the Hotel Pyramid every time he comes. In Germany, where serious and hard-working Germans become children again in Brazzo's presence. It is not uncommon to lose one's consciousness in his presence. People open up and cry like children. Trembling hands are praying for themselves and their close ones.
You had this cane because why?
Both knee.
Bend down.
I need it. I need a
How's
blessing.
that? How's that?
Very good.
Good?
Yes.
Bam! Bam!
It is not strange that he was recently a guest in the United Nations, trying what seemed to be the impossible but in essence was so simple: to really unite those that are united under the name.
Do you have any rocks that could help me with my fear of dogs?
The basic technique of astral projection is to program the brain in advance.
Dr. Baker explains you need to have two reference points to project, a target and a strong desire. Energy follows thought, and since the astral body is energy, it is propelled by thought.
Were you on acid the first time you saw Jesus?
Yes.
Their muscles turn to jello. The only way they survive is to have fresh body parts transplanted over and over again.
The thing we need to understand is that any disease, whether it be a physical disease, emotional disease, or mental disease, is really just a manifestation of what's going on in the person's aura.
I am Jesus. I am the Christ. You are the Christ. We are this wonderful godness beingness.
Secrets of smell came together in the ancient art of aromatherapy. The magical properties of smell can deepen our spirituality and awaken psychic insights.
Parts of different plants that are extracted, and they're like the soul of the plant.
Some may have a sensation of fear that they can't get back into their body easily. However, Dr. Baker says that the fear is ungrounded.
Physical body is, if it's healthy, will always draw back into itself.
Can we all send love and energy to her?
There's different forms of mediums. Mentally mediums, trance mediums, intuitive mediums, physical mediums, trans-physical phenomena mediums, which is basically what I do. And that's looked upon as the top of the ladder medium.
She's warm. Do you feel orgasmic, Poopa? Yeah? You're hungry?
Well, what can be only described as very dark places. These shamans often carry a lot of energy.
Be that anxiety, depression, bipolar, PTSD, that somehow your faith is not strong enough, because that was the line that everything seemed to come back to.